Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my subscriber lesson. It's Sunday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 6:29 a.m. We're with another subscriber lesson. Ielts exam, your pathway to success. If you're watching for the first time, and if you are joining me for the first time, thank you very much for stopping by and watching. And if you're interested, possibly you might be eligible to get 2 free lessons. Hello, Sasya. Thank you very much. That's so sweet of your subscription, and Shushan as well. Thank you very much. I've just invited both of you to join me. So if you've got time, join me, please. Hello, Shushan.
Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm from Nepal,
Good morning.
and it's here is good morning. So, what was the time here?
It's morning here as well. 6:30 is our local time.
Okay, so it's math.
All right. Would you like to tell a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Sushant Dhurel, and I'm from Nepal, the country of Mount Everest and Buddha.
Mhm.
And and I'm a student, and I'm looking for a good opportunity for foreign employment.
Okay.
And yeah, I belong to a nuclear family of 4 members, including me.
All right.
And and regarding my education, uh, I have completed bachelor, and I'm studying at bachelor from my country's government university,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also pursuing a master in maybe from foreign university.
Okay.
And my hobbies are listening to English song and reading a story, as well as I also love talking with new people like you. And yeah, it's all about me. Thank you.
What's your major in bachelor's?
Bachelor in major is finance.
Okay, so you have got a plan to complete your master's or get a job offer.
Uh, yes, sir. Yeah, I have planned, but now it's not fixed because uh, still I'm studying at bachelor.
Which year are
So
you
let's
now?
see what will. Yeah, I'm in final year.
How many years of your degree in your country?
Yeah, it's a 4 year degree, but due to the pandemic, it's 1 year longer than.
Okay, and all right. So you have described already about you, your family, and what kind of
Yes, sir.
music.
Yeah. And could I know about yourself here?
Sure. What do you like to know? Ask me, please.
Yeah. Shall I know about your name and since how many years you are here and
Okay.
you are doing like teaching to others?
My name is same as it is because teachers do not
Yeah.
take any other, screen name or pseudonym on this app.
Yeah.
I've been with Hello more than 2 years. I'm one of those teachers who started from the beginning of this app. However,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got a very good journey. I joined as a student like you, and I was the
Yeah.
first student who was promoted from the students panel to teachers panel in the history of Hello. And after
Oh.
my promotion, few other students are also promoted. They are still teachers on this app.
Oh, and
Okay.
yeah, may I know
Uh,
about your
uh,
qualifications or
uh,
degree something?
that means you didn't read my profile. Most of the information is there. Okay, I was born in Bangladesh. So Bengali is my first language or mother tongue. English is
Yeah.
my second language. My first degrees were from Bangladesh, and that
Yeah.
is in post graduation in clinical pharmacy. I worked
Oh yeah.
couple of years as an industrial pharmacist before I was offered a job in Saudi Arabia to work as a pharmacist. So I
Yeah.
was in Saudi Arabia in 2000 to 2004, and I had to learn Arabic language. That was the part of their, job requirement. In
Yeah.
2004, I got the job offer to work for the British government in the National Health Service. We call it NHS, one of the unique healthcare service around the world. I'm writing it. Have a look in this Google search. And I
Okay.
came to this country from Saudi Arabia in 2004, and since that time I've been living here. Uh,
Now, in which country are you living now?
okay. In 2004, I got the job offer from the UK government, and I came to this country.
Oh yeah, you have been living since 2004. Yeah.
So I've been living more than 18 years. And after
Yeah.
coming here, I found that maybe I need to develop more my in academic career. So I had to complete and study more. So I did my first degree after getting the
Yeah.
passport, because studying in the UK is very expensive and I couldn't afford. So I
Yeah.
had to wait to get my passport, because for the citizens, government has the rules to give scholarship, bursary, or students loan. So I had to take those opportunities to study more. So I did my postgraduate diploma from the University of Manchester, and after
Mm.
that,
And your university, Manchester University, right?
University of Manchester. That's my first,
Oh
first.
yeah.
That's my first degree in the UK. As
Okay.
remember, I've been working with the National Health Service in the pharmacy sector again, and
And you also got a degree from the like a same course from pharmacist.
yeah. And
Okay.
after that, I did my MBA in public health recently. From
MBA in public health.
yes,
Yeah, is it in like in MBA course or is it
yeah,
public health?
MBA in major is public health. My minor is microeconomics.
Oh,
And while I was studying in my last degree, MBA, I met a professor who inspired me to start my PhD program, and I applied, and luckily I have been selected. I have completed my enrollment this year. Hopefully, it
yeah.
starts from this September. My PhD program.
Oh, congratulations. And which things and by the way, in which topic are you going to
M-
do your research?
My main target is either public health or epidemiology, or both
Definitely.
combinedly together, whichever is
Okay.
suitable.
Okay.
All right, and as I said, I joined on this app in March 2020,
Oh yeah.
and I had
Yeah,
to.
due to the time of pandemic. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, this is how all the story began. Our working
Yeah.
hours are reduced during the pandemic time from
Mm.
5 days to 3 days. So I stayed 4 days at home, and I thought, oh, how should I utilize the time? And I joined this app through my one of my students' invitation. I was teaching in another app freely English language and IELTS coaching, and my students sent me, teacher, maybe you can join this app. This is a newly growing app from the USA, and that's my journey starts. And I was promoted as a teacher in August 2020. I was
Okay.
teaching.
And yeah, yeah. How can we promote it as a teacher in that app? That is some rules or
Yes, so I was the first person on this app, the history. That time they made
oh,
the flexibility of the rules of the teachers recruitment. Okay, and
okay.
recently they made the flexibility again, so they're recruiting. If you go to the teachers section, you'll be seeing there are lots of teachers around the world. There are teachers from Bangladesh,
Yeah.
Pakistan, India, then China, Nigeria, Turkey. I'm trying to remember Egypt, Algeria, Taiwan, many European countries, obviously, some African countries as well, and many teachers from South Africa, and
Yeah.
obviously Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. So, in order to join as a teacher, there are some basic criteria. Number one, you must have a international, sorry, excuse me, internationally recognized graduation degree or equivalent.
or graduation, yeah, मतलब post graduation or graduation?
Graduation.
Oh, graduation degree from any stream.
Any internationally recognized university. And second one is you must
Oh,
have a teaching experience either online or offline.
okay.
And the third one is you must have a teacher's training certificate or degree. I had to do it in the UK. I did it in
Okay.
2021 last year.
Oh, that's mean it's a very tough to enter here. Yeah.
And also the another criteria is you must have good knowledge about spoken English and English grammar, because these are very important for you when you're taking classes. And
Okay.
also you must be dedicated, you must be punctual, you must have professionalism, you must have good connection of your internet, because these lessons are done only through the either mobile or web, laptop I can say, or tablet.
Oh, so I thought it's very hard to enter in that app. Yeah. To be teacher in that app. Yeah.
That's right. I also referred few teachers, I mean few of my students who become teachers as
Oh,
well. And one of
okay.
them is from original Sri Lanka. He's a Canadian citizen doctor. He
Yeah.
came to UK to complete his PhD program in Cambridge University. Do you know how to check the teachers? Is at the if you're on the web, it says new teachers. There is a panel at the bottom. Or if you go to the discover page, you'll find teachers
Mm,
section.
No, because I'm just using this app since yesterday. So
Oh, okay. All right.
so,
So let me
so
show you.
I'm not familiar. Yeah.
Let me show you how
Okay.
you can do that. When are you from your mobile or laptop?
I'm from mobile.
Like on the mobile, when you logged in, you'll find on the top, home, discover, teachers, chats, notifications. Oh, I lost you. So if you're back, let me know, Shushan. Welcome back.
Yes, sir. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I backed.
Did you get a call?
No, sir, but it back suddenly.
All right. As I was saying, when you logged in, on the top right
Yeah.
hand corner at the top, you'll find home, then discover, then teachers, chats, notification, and the last one should be you, possibly on the left side. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, from the mobile. Yeah, sorry. And the mobile, it's at the bottom. On the web, it is up the home, classes,
Yeah.
inbox, profile.
Oh,
If you go to the classes, then you'll see
yeah.
teachers section. If you click on the teachers section,
Teachers.
you'll be able to see who are the teachers.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I found
on the top, you'll find new teachers. And my student's name is Ahmed. He's
Ahmed.
Ahmed, Ahamed, Ahmed. And you'll find all the teachers' name, description, how much they're.
Yeah, Ahmed from Sri Lanka.
Originally, he was born in Sri Lanka, but he's a medical doctor by profession from Canada. So he
Oh,
has got
yeah.
Canadian passport. So he came to the UK to.
And yeah, yeah. He looked like a very young person. Yeah.
He is the youngest, one of the youngest teachers. I think maybe 22, 23 years old. But there is another younger teacher
Okay.
than him who is 19 years old from Azerbaijan. His name is Daler.
Okay.
Anyway, you'll find all the teachers, their introduction video, what they teach,
Okay.
etc. Okay. So at the moment, we have got more than 300 teachers, and our
Yeah.
users are around 1.3 million from 180
All right.
countries. The highest number of
Oh.
users are from India. That is the surprising.
Oh, yeah.
And the second highest users are from Arab countries.
Yeah.
And
Because usually, yeah, Indian population is very high, and yeah, that's why maybe.
I've just noticed that you have joined this lesson on a trial basis, which means, let
Yeah.
me explain how the trial works. That you'll you're going to get two free lessons. One is
Yeah.
today, another one you'll be getting
Okay.
next Saturday, because these classes run every Saturday and Sunday morning 6:30 UK time.
Yeah.
Okay, and in the meantime, I also go for public live stream. It says public live stream. You can join me there freely, and each lesson
Okay.
is an
And
hour.
yeah, and it is a public live stream. Yeah.
This is not a public live. This is a students live stream. We call it subscribers live
Oh,
stream. That's why you can't see
okay.
many people. No one is commenting
Okay.
because Hello has a system. Only the students can come and comment so that I can focus on my subscribers. Okay. And the
Okay.
rule number two is that it is a timely controlled lesson and starts countdown from 59 minutes 59 seconds. When it comes zero, it shuts down automatically. So at the moment it is
Okay.
45 minutes and 3 seconds. Now 2, now 1. It is going down. Okay. And
Okay.
as you've got a plan to get a job from other country, do you know which country are you trying for your job?
Maybe I will trying for a European country. At
Okay. In most of the European countries, for your information, and many English speaking countries, they offer scholarship and job opportunities for the international candidates, provided that you must have good score in IELTS exam and good results in an academic achievements.
okay. And you also taught IELTS. Yeah.
Yes, I'm one of the
You also teach
IELTS
IELTS.
coach of this app. There are quite a few teachers I've seen, but you know, I teach mostly. Most of my classes are on IELTS, especially Saturday two classes, Sunday two, actually not two. Saturday two in the morning, one at night. Sunday two in the morning, one at night. Then Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. Friday morning, I teach British IPA to improve your sound. And evening, most of my classes are grammar and phonetics and spoken English. Okay.
Okay.
Any other
Okay,
any
sir.
other questions, Susan, before we start
Oh,
discussing?
no, sir. If it comes, so I will ask you.
Please stop me and ask me. Remember, if you don't ask me, I'll not be able to understand about your query.
Okay, sir. Yeah. If something will come, then I will ask you.
Sure. And as you might be aware, IELTS exam is one of the most internationally recognized exams through which
Yeah.
you can enter the global world, either in academic education or maybe job or maybe immigration. Like if you're planning to apply to Canada or Australia or New
Yeah.
Zealand, even in the UK, they have started immigration from this year. You have to have good score of IELTS exam.
Oh, yeah. Also for immigration, yeah, you need a IELTS score.
That's right. And there,
And
mhm,
yeah,
go on.
and in Canada, yeah, they asking for a good score. Yeah.
That's right. It depends on which profession are you going. If you're going for a
Okay.
healthcare sector, most of the cases they need 7 or 7.5. If you're going for a
Okay.
job, so there are two types of IELTS exam. One is general test, which is needed for your immigration. Another is academic, which
And
is needed for academic studies like undergraduate level or graduate or maybe postgraduate research or maybe training or PhD program or postdoctorate program. Okay.
okay.
And
Okay, so and immigration, yeah, mainly people go there for immigration for their job, yeah.
that's right.
If they will, yeah,
And after going there in immigration, you're going to get the job. And Canada is the best country for the immigrants. The reason is that as soon as you arrive there, you get all the facilities. If you don't have a job, government will give you money. If you don't have a house, you'll be provided with a house or a money to rent a property or house for your family.
okay,
Okay, and
yeah,
also
but
you'll be given
yeah,
the other benefits as soon as you arrive, like medical health care service and other related benefits.
okay, yeah. In foreign country, yeah, that system is very good. So I think,
That's right.
in but in context, yeah, in context of my country, yeah, there is no much, not much facilities like this in health sector, in other sector, like in education sector. So I think in foreign, that is the best. So that's why people want to go, and people want to live there, and even from Nepal, while they went there, and they don't want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly there are few people who only want to come back to their country.
Right. But do you know the Gurkha in Nepal?
Yeah, yeah,
They have
yeah, yeah,
they have got a contract with the British government. If you're one of the Gurkhas, you can come to the UK straight away. Do you know that? They have got a bilateral policy, diplomatic immigration policy between the Gurkha people with the British government. I used
yeah.
to,
But
Mhm.
yeah,
I used to work for the British Armed Forces, and I was posted in Germany for a year in medical sector,
yeah,
obviously. Uh,
yeah.
and I met many Nepalese soldiers, and all of their names ending Gurkha. And one day I asked them, "Oh, how come this many people you're here?" They said, "Yes, we have got a contract with the British government because they used to serve during the Second World War for the British government, and government has
Mm,
made a diplomatic policy between the Nepali government and the British government for the job opportunities or any other profession. It could be an academic education or maybe becoming a soldier or many other sectors."
yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. They recruit year by year. They recruit like 300 and 400 Gurkha in Nepal, and they receive in London or in UK.
Right. Hello, is it Lol? Welcome. I'm the Bulbul. I'm quite good. Thanks for the question. Tutul, you have sent me a request. Unfortunately, the system has blocked your call because this is a subscribers lesson. You can't join with $2. You have to subscribe or you have to go on free trial lessons. I've got Superfluous. Welcome. Welcome, Superfluous. Hello. I think he has muted. Okay. Any other questions, Sushan?
No, sir, from my side. I think I get a lot many things from your side, and I get a chance to know you very well. So thank you for your.
No problem. And uh, I try to give as much information as possible, especially if someone is coming as a student. No, you have
Mhm.
muted. I can't hear you. Could you please speak loudly, Superfluous? Yes, speak loudly. A little bit sound is there. Check your connection, please, or maybe your microphone. A little bit better. Speak bit loudly, please.
Mhm. Yes, okay.
So, honestly speaking, there are lots of opportunities around the world. You have to know the correct way to apply. Okay,
Mhm.
whether it may be a job or maybe studies in other countries. As you have said, most of the Western countries like USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the UK and European countries, we call it social service country, which means that government has the most of the responsibilities for its citizens. Like if you don't have a job, government will offer you job and train you. If you don't have a house to live, government will provide you the accommodation. Okay, and if you don't have any food, if you don't have money to buy, government will provide you some money, and this is how it works. But there's a big but here. For everything you have to pay tax, and the tax is
Yeah.
really very high in some cases. Like for me, I have to pay the highest tax, which is 40%, which means that if I earn £100, I have to pay £40 to the government, and in return we are getting uh, amazing facilities. Like if you have got a child or a children, it doesn't matter whether you're an immigrant or or a citizen, your children will be getting free education up to A level. And as you know, the British A level is the world's most standard A level. So whatever they are, and also you'll be getting all the healthcare service, as I saying, national health service, free for everyone, regardless your capacity. It doesn't matter. Everyone is treated in the same way. We provide your emergency service. We provide your hospital treatment, your medication, your food. Everything is free. You don't have to pay a single money at all.
Yeah, and yeah, while talking to compared to other country, yeah, other country citizens and experience their lot of money and lot of earning for their child education. Yeah, they try to send their children in foreign country. They try to join their children in most expensive college. So this is the very good in UK that they are giving educations freely.
Freely, that's right. And
Mm.
also, there is no competition like many other countries. What happens, the rule is that wherever you're located, you have to choose five nearby schools. Then you have to send the application and they will scrutinize. It's like first come, first service basis. Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay. No, there is no competition. I mean, just like in India, there is no competition like between a school and a school.
okay. And
All the school are same or what?
now all the schools are not same. They have got rating like this: outstanding, extraordinary, average. Its rating depends on the school's academic staff, teaching quality,
Yeah.
teaching standards, and students' performance.
Okay.
Okay, then they make the rating, and you'll find a review. Superfluous, welcome. I can hear you now.
Yeah, I think my voice is clear now, right, sir?
Yeah, but it is echoing a little bit.
Echoing.
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know what's the problem today. Last night it was working good, but
yeah. When you joined last night, it was amazing, and it's
Mhm.
glad to get you last night. Okay, meet
Yes,
Susan
sir.
from Nepal and Superfluous
Mhm.
from India.
Hi, Susan. How you doing, bro?
Yeah. Hi, Super Plus.
Okay, so Susan
I'm
was
good,
asking
man.
the system of the UK, and we're having little bit chat.
Mhm.
Do you have any more questions, Susan?
No, sir.
Okay, for the study purpose, as I couldn't finish it, for the citizens, it is only for the citizens. Government has the facilities, as I mentioned, to provide you
Yeah.
number one, scholarship, number two, bursary, number two, loan, and number four, university scholarship or grant, and that is guaranteed for each and every student. But the problem
My
is,
God.
but
Mhm.
Superfluous and Susan, the problem is most of the British people, they don't want to study after A level, because when they complete the A level, they get job
Mhm.
offer from most of the cases. They think, oh, why I should go for higher study? Let's do the job, stick to earning, and they leave their studies. They started earning,
Mhm.
and as you know that it is a culture, when they become adult, they don't like to live with their parents anymore. They have a boyfriend,
Yeah.
girlfriend. They go buy a property sometimes, because government has also facilities to provide mortgage for the citizens, or they rent
Crazy.
a property. They start living together. Okay, so what happens? Who goes to the higher studies? In its statistics, it is found that the immigrants and their children are
Mhm.
really more prone to studies. So
Mhm.
if you want to go for higher studies in this country, then again you have to choose five universities. It doesn't matter anywhere in the UK. You have to give
Mhm.
ranking one, two, three, four, five. So if you're not
Mhm.
successful for one or two or three or four, definitely you'll be offered one position on the fifth number, and that is mandatory. A university has to offer you, uh, but there is another criteria. You must have good
Mhm.
results, like if you want to go to study for Oxford University or Cambridge, you must have
Mhm.
very good result, outstanding, more than 75% in every subject. Okay,
Mhm.
and then
Mhm.
say if you're studying engineering, I'm just giving example, guys. For each year, the tuition fees for engineering is £20,000.
My God.
If it is a 5 years education, the government will be providing you £100,000, and
Mhm.
also a little bit extra money for your books, academic research, these and that, maybe 5,000 more. So you'll be given £125,000. If you're studying medical degree, which is the most expensive, you'll be given the almost same types of money, maybe 150,000 plus another 15,000 more. So you complete your degrees. Now,
Mhm.
how you have to repay? As soon as you start earning and your yearly income goes above £27,000 in a year, then you start
Mhm.
paying back the government loan. And there is a rule that the government will not pressurize how much you can afford, maybe 10% or 7%, I forgot, from your earning. And if it
Mhm.
takes more than 15 years, after 15 years, any other outstanding balance or credit will be made to zero. So that
Mhm.
is where the government is contributing the money for your education and development of the country.
Exactly, in this country, it's just amazing. But I have heard one thing, sir. Like, it seems like it looks very easier to get this kind of scholarship and to go and live in United Kingdom. But the thing is, in reality, I've heard from many person those who are living. They said that at least you need 20 or 30 lakhs rupees, Indian rupees, to migrate to that country and have a standard of life.
That's right. When you're migrating here, you are not going to get the job straight away until you are
Mm-hmm.
given a job offer. That's a different case.
Mm-hmm.
You come, you start going to your job. And honestly speaking, guys, most of the immigrants do not get the jobs within the first 6 months. So in the
Mm-hmm.
6 months, you have to survive. So you need money. Living in the UK is very expensive. House rent is minimum £2,000, which is roughly more than 200,000 on your local currency. In 6 months,
Uh-huh.
so you can see you're paying at least 12,000 pounds for rent, then bills, then food, then transportation, these, that. You see,
Mm-hmm.
20,000. That's far. That's really an average.
Mm-hmm.
But once you start earning, now you'll feel the positive things inside because now
Mm-hmm.
you're earning
Yeah.
your money. You'll be happy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But it's still, sir, we need capital in our pockets to migrate and to start a life over there. Without capital, we cannot just go over there on the like relying on government that they will provide us the scholarship, all the things, and we can survive. It's not going to work like that, right, sir?
But for the scholarship, they give only the tuition fees. Okay, scholarship,
Mm-hmm.
not the accommodation and food. Okay, you have to manage
Right.
it. That's right. So you may have to have a little bit money. But as a student, or you can also have the opportunity to work part time every week, like 20,
Mm-hmm.
20 hours maximum.
Mm-hmm. So how easier it's to get a job in other country like United Kingdom, any like where you living actually? So how
Uh,
easier to get any job for a student like?
I live next to East London border. That's called Essex County.
Mm-hmm.
Um, After the pandemic, the job market has gone down. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
stagnant. If you remember the word stagnant,
Yeah, yeah,
the
last
economy is
time. Mm-hmm.
stagnant. So many, businesses had to shut down. And when
Mm-hmm.
business shut down, obviously the job opportunities are gone.
Gone.
Now
Mm-hmm.
there are less jobs, more competitors, and
Mm-hmm.
you can get job anywhere. Honestly, if it is like a very low class job, like if you want to work in a restaurants or
Mm-hmm.
shops, those jobs
Mm-hmm.
are always available. They take part time, full time basis. and
Right.
and another amazing part is that we have got minimum standard rate, and
Mm-hmm.
hourly our standard rate is at the moment, I think, around £9, and no one can pay you less than £9 an hour.
Less than, yeah, I heard about this. So like without any skill, if I'll go there, I will say I need a job. Like I want to work in here. Like, is it possible that they will take me? Like I have no idea about the restaurant or all the things.
They have got some criteria requirements. Hello after,
Mm-hmm.
thanks for the subscription. Like you have to have, we call it national insurance number, where you have to contribute
Mm-hmm.
your tax. You have to have a bank account. For the odd jobs, they look for only communication skill. They will train you most of the
Mm-hmm.
cases. In 99% cases, they train you.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
Welcome
it
after.
sounds good though.
Thank you, sir.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sir, actually, today only we joined this app,
Mhm.
Hello app, to improve our English, and just uh, checking all this. What are the options here to talk like that? So we found your class is running. It was on, so I joined this.
Thank you very much. Where are you from?
Sir, I am from India.
Welcome. We have got two other people. One is Superfluous and Shushan. Meet them, please.
Hi, hi
Hello.
Aftab.
Hi, hi everyone. So Shandon, super. What is this? I don't
Superfluous.
see what is the name.
Super village, right? Yeah,
Superfluous. Okay. Hello, hello, both of you.
yeah.
Okay, so after briefly, you have subscribed this lesson on a trial basis. So,
Yes,
which means that you will get two lessons freely. Today is the first lesson, and the next lesson is next week Saturday, because these classes run every Saturday and Sunday 6:30 my time. It is an hourly
yes.
lessons, and mostly it is based on IELTS and any other related English information. Oh, hi
Okay, okay.
Shakshi, welcome.
Sir,
And what happens, it is very time controlled lesson. It starts on time and finishes on times automatically. If you don't join, you will miss it. Remember, it's a free trial. It's better for you if you join it.
so sir, for each class we have to pay some amount, I think, no?
No,
Or
it's
any
free.
subscription, weekly subscription or
because
monthly subscription is there
because it's free. For the first two classes you don't have to pay, but if you want to
first two class.
continue after that, you need to pay.
Okay.
That is $16 to Hello Authority. This is how it works.
$16 means for one class, I think, huh?
No, no,
For one
for the whole month.
for the whole month. Okay,
Each
okay,
class is $2.
okay,
Hello Shakshi, welcome.
okay. So,
We have got Shakshi and Roar, welcome.
so sir, after subscription, whether we have to join, we can join any teacher's class.
No, it is only one teacher, one subscription. It doesn't work like this.
Oh,
So,
okay,
like
okay,
if you're subscribed to my this lesson, you can't join any other lesson, or you can't join any
okay.
other teacher. So,
So timing also we can plan. Means if we have we get time at evening, means in night 8 o'clock or something like that. Whether we can fix the timing also.
no, the timing is fixed. We can't change the timing. Okay, this is how it works. It is not the way you are flexible. It is the way Hello has set up the timing. So
Okay,
it's like a set time, set date, and you must be there. If you miss this lesson, these are mostly recorded,
okay,
and all my classes are in my YouTube channel, also under my account and in the Facebook, because this class is broadcasted at the moment live in YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, in my Facebook ID.
okay.
Okay, let us welcome Roar. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. It's my pleasure to join your class. I'm delighted to be here.
Thank you very much. Would you like to tell a little bit more about yourself?
Sure. This is Roor. I hail from eastern part of India. Right now, I'm a student. I'm a law student, and my real name is Pratyush. There is some certain inspiration to take this name as Roor. So that's about myself.
Thank you very much. We've got Shakshi. Welcome.
Right.
So,
Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself, please? Shakshi, are you there?
yes, sir, I'm there.
Could you please tell us what do you do and where are you from?
So, I'm for India
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a student.
May I know what are you studying at the moment?
So, nothing.
Which level are you studying? School, college, university?
So, college.
Okay. And thanks for the subscription. And we've got another subscriber, Akash. Welcome, Akash.
Yes, sir. Hi, sir.
Would you like to tell us about yourself as well, please?
Sir, I'm from India, so I'm pursuing my B pharmacy. Do you know about Hyderabad, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, my college near to Ramoji Film City. So I plan to go Canada for my master's studies.
Okay. And you're studying pharmacy.
Yes, sir. I'm studying, pursuing. Within July, I will complete my graduation.
That's great.
After that, I'm planning to go for master's Canada.
Best of luck. By the way, I'm a pharmacy student from my country. You said, where are you from? My birthplace country is Bangladesh, but I live in the UK for the last 18 years. Okay.
Oh,
And I work in the healthcare sector as a pharmacist for the British government. We call National Health Service. the only healthcare service in the UK.
So I have to take coaching for IELTS, sir. So I
Okay,
need your help.
so have you registered already, or are you planning to sit for the IELTS exam?
No, sir. I just now joined here. I don't have any idea about it.
Oh, you don't have any idea. Okay, so I'll give a little bit briefing about IELTS exam. Remember that, guys. This class started 6:30 my time, and we have got 20 minutes, 20 seconds. It is starting counting down, and when it becomes zero, it shuts down automatically. Okay, IELTS exam is one of the most world recognized certified exams. Let me share the screen so that you can get more information, which is needed for mainly three reasons. Number one, if you're planning to study in English speaking countries. Number two, if you're planning to migrate or for a job purpose. Number three, some people sit for the IELTS exam to assess their quality of English. Okay, as you can see, can you see the screen, everyone?
Yes, sir.
It means International English Language Testing System. Like it's like an exam, and there are four parts. Speaking is the last part. Listening is the first part. Reading and writing is other two parts. Most of the cases, listening, reading, and writing take place in one day, and another day it takes place for the speaking task or speaking test. And it's mostly needed, as I said. Academic test is only for the academic studies, like training or registration or scholarship, and general test is only for work permit or immigration, and it is mostly needed for the countries like the USA, Canada, UK, and some EU countries, and also Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. Anyone can sit for the exam if you are above 18 years old, and you can sit for the exam every month. It is quite, I know, highly fees exam. I believe that at the moment the fee is in between £150 to £200, which is roughly $180 to $220 one time. Okay, there is no pass or fail, but there is a banding score 1 to 9, which means that
Right.
1 is the lowest score and 9 is the highest score. So what does this banding means? The banding depends on where you are going. Are you going for studies? If you're going for undergraduate studies, most of the cases they ask 5.5. If you're going for graduation, they ask 6 to 6.5. If you're going for post graduation, they ask 7 or above, sometimes 7.5. If you're applying for a scholarship program, most of the cases 7.5. If you're planning to migrate to Canada for job purpose, or Australia, New Zealand, or in the UK, they ask most of the cases 7 or above. Okay, and the exam takes place from the UK, and it is by Cambridge University or in a British Council, and also another new, it has started quite a few years back, IDP Australia. Okay, so I'm just going quickly. If you have got any question, please stop me and ask me.
So basically, these are the countries that accept the IELTS score. Means IELTS score will be valid.
Yeah, IELTS score is valid for 2 years from the
Right.
day of the
In
test. So
right.
you have to apply or use it within the 2 years. So what happens after 2 years? If you cannot use that old score, you have to sit for the exam again.
Is there any test that if, for instance, like any American wants to migrate India, then is there any test for them, or does it for?
It depends on the government's policy. Okay, you have to.
Right, right. It is not vice versa. It's
Yeah,
totally fine.
you never know.
It
In
is
the future, it might happen.
right, right. We are like most of the Indians that speak Hindi, so they must have.
Yeah, India is not an English speaking country, so we don't need that.
No, no. I'm talking about like other languages for them.
uh,
The kind
Uh,
of policy we do have,
we have
we are facing
lots
like
of diversity, we cannot decide it. Every state has its own language, like Bengal has Bengali,
all right,
uh,
not for India, then
South
other
Hindi.
countries like Arabic countries or
Mhm.
most of the South Asian countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh,
y-
whatsoever. It's because of economy.
That's
and
right.
this is the policy for the international relation.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But you know, I went to work in Saudi Arabia to work as a pharmacist, and I was asked to learn Arabic language, and I was given 3 months, and luckily I learned it, spoken Arabic in 3 months. So
fantastic.
see, this is kind of requirements. Wherever you move, you need to know the local language, so that you can have good communication skills with the people. You know.
Right, it's a fundamental requirement. Communicate people. If I do not communicate, how would I work?
That's right, and that is very much likely whatever you have said. Okay,
So what
so
precisely we are going to do in couple of 2 days, as I subscribed you.
yeah, in 2 hours, actually, it is nothing. And that, as you can see, there are many people. I can give
Right,
you
right,
brief explanation how it works, what you have to do. And if you have time, maybe we can go for a little bit test, you know. So let me
right.
finish quickly. So there are 4 parts in IELTS exam: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So both of the tests has common tests, like I mean to say, the listening is same for the academic and the general test, and speaking is same for the academic and general test. Okay, they are different in reading part and writing part. So in listening part, there are 40 questions, and you'll get 30 minutes, and after that you're given 10 minutes to transfer your answer from question paper to the answer sheet. In reading part, in academic, you'll find 3 big paragraphs. I'm sure when you're a student of school or colleges, it is the same kind of paragraph, but it's very difficult paragraphs. And there would be 40 questions, and you will have an hour time. You have to answer those 40 questions in an hour time. Now, the biggest thing is that sometimes people think that will there be negative marking if you answer wrongly. No, there is no negative marking. That's why I suggest whenever sitting the exam, answer everything, even if you don't know, make a guess and answer. Okay, so the difference between the general test reading is, in general test you'll find 5 small paragraphs, and again 40 questions and hours. In writing part, in academic writing part, there are 2 tasks. We call it task 1 and task 2. In task 1, in academic, you have to create a factual story depending on the chart. You'll be given some chart, some diagram, some map. Okay, and from there you have to write at least 150 words in 20 minutes. Task 1. And task 2 is a descriptive. You'll be given a situation, maybe a dispute, maybe a topic, where you have to write 250 words minimum in 40 minutes. And most of the cases I have heard from my students, writing is a challenging part, because in writing you have to demonstrate 100% accurate grammar, choosing correct words, choosing compound sentences, representing your own idea. Okay, and same in general test, in writing part, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 in general test, you have to write a letter or an application, same as 150 words in 20 minutes. Task 2 is same for general test. So that is another matching. After that, you go for speaking task, and many people said that speaking is a bit challenging as well. Okay, in speaking part, there are 3 tasks. Task 1, which is very easy for all of you. Task 1, they'll ask like, what's your name? Why are you taking the test? Then they ask about your work or family or your society or maybe country. Depending on your answer, it takes 4 to 5 minutes for task 1. Task 2 is cue card, where you'll be given a topic with set of questions. You have to speak at least 2 minutes about the topic, about the questions. And then the examiner is going to assess your English speaking. Okay. And after that, you go to the task 3, where it's more advanced level analytical questions and answers. All right. So these are all
Right,
briefly IELTS exam. Now, there are 2 types of
right.
IELTS exam. One is paper-based, we call it PBT. Another is computer-based, we call it CVT. You are welcome to choose any of them. So in the paper-based exam, you have to write pencil in the paper, in the writing part. For the computer-based, you have to type on computer. So that is the difference. All other qualities are same. Any other questions up to now?
Right. So, teacher, as of now, I'm pursuing my bachelor in legislative law,
Mm-hmm,
and I really want to pursue my further
mm-hmm,
studies in UK
mm-hmm.
as LLM. So, for LLM, basically, most of the universities require strictly a good band in IELTS.
Right.
So, do you have any idea, like, what would be the most appropriate band so that I would be accepted by most of the universities,
Six point
including my
six point.
scholarship?
For scholarship, you have to have at least 7. But if you are coming back to your self-funding, 6.5.
Right. And there is some solicitor exam as well in order to practice as a registered lawyer.
That should be at the end of your completion of course. So first you have to
Right,
come here,
exactly.
complete the education, and then you registered as a solicitor or a lawyer, and then you'll be entitled to which law are you going to practice: family law, European law, general law, etc. Then
Right. Most
according
of the law driven from UK itself. We
Mhm,
adopted those kinds of law.
exactly. And
Yeah,
honestly, guys, an hour goes like in the twinkle of an eye. We have got only now 9 minutes 30 seconds.
yeah,
So
right.
another advantage is that you all would be automatically added to my subscriber chat, where you can ask me any question. But whenever I'm free, I'm going to answer you guys. Okay. As you can see that I'm quite busy person. I teach here on a part-time basis. My main job is to work for the healthcare sector. But yet, I'm those teachers who joined from the very beginning of this app, and which is why you may notice that I've got quite a very good number of followers, around 200,000 followers of this app. And IELTS is my specialty, and grammar. These are the two topics I'm specialized. Most of the cases, my students got very good band, 8.5 out of 9. Most of the cases, the lowest score was, I think, 6. One student was from Bangladesh, another was from possibly Pakistan or India, I forgot. But yet those are their required score, and many students came to the UK. Some of them went to Canada and immigration, then Australia, New Zealand, and some European countries. They all are happy because they got their visas with the score, whatever the score they got. Okay, this is my success stories, and almost everyone knows this story because it comes on a we have got a Facebook page for the teachers, success stories, Hello page, Facebook. Okay, and we share there. Remember, speaking, guys, don't worry about the accent. This is the first thing I should explain. No one bothers you about your accent, but your pronunciation. So, what is the difference? The difference between pronunciation and accent is that pronunciation is the correct way to pronounce a word, the correct stress. Okay, and many a times, many students or many people are confused. Oh, how do I differentiate my accent and pronunciation? Remember, there are two types of pronunciation. One is the British English, we call it British IPA. Another is American English or American IPA. And there are huge differences. If somebody says, I can't do it, and if somebody says, I can do it, both are correct. Now you need to know which one is what. Okay. Similarly, director and director, both are correct. Okay, one is British English, another is American English. Similarly, mobile and mobile, both are correct. Likewise, petrol pump, gas stations, both are correct. As you see, lift, elevator, both are correct. We have to know only the differences, if you like to know.
It's mobile and cell phone.
Yeah, there's a cell phone, but Americans do not say
Right,
cell phone, there's a mobile. Okay.
right. So, what's the accent then? You talked
Mob-
about pronunciation.
Mobile is the British accent, British English, and mobile
No,
is,
I'm talking about if
sorry,
someone would ask me, what do you understand the accent, then what should I tell them?
you just tell them I'm not going for any kind of accent, I'm trying to develop my pronunciation.
Right.
Remember that we all have unique accents, and that is the
Right.
uniqueness. Like Shakshi has, Roar has, Akash
Right.
has, Aftab has,
Yeah.
Superflows has,
I just asked teacher that specifically how would we demonstrate accent? Like, what would be the definition of accent? That's what I'm asking.
accent is the individual identity when you're speaking. That's why your accent is not same as Superfluous's, okay, or other person. Now,
You mean that individual identity, right?
that's right.
It's
Though
an identity.
exactly, your accent is your uniqueness, remember, but there are some situations when we can't pronounce some words, but you can overcome it, especially S sound, SH sound, CH sound, X sound, W sound. Okay, there are, and V sound. I have noticed sometimes people can't differentiate between the V and W. Like we say vast, they say vast. Like one of the movies, like uh, what is the movie? Let me give you the example which I watched. I like Indian movies, guys. Okay, and I think it's Idiots. They said bust of time. Actually, the word is worst of time, but in the movie it is shown. The reason is that once upon a time V and W were same, and still that impact is in many countries. But when you're speaking professionally, we have to be, understanding the difference between V and wa, W. Okay. Similarly, S and SH. So I teach once a week on Friday about the pronunciation and the basic sounds, how you can develop. That's just once a week, every Friday, 6:30. But as you go through, sometimes this sound comes automatically as a part of our practice of IELTS exam. Any other
Right.
questions? Anyone?
So 5 minutes are left, guys. If someone has any question, can
Now
ask very
it's
quickly.
4 minutes 35 seconds, 34, 33.
Sir, regarding this, you were asking, you were talking about pronunciation and this one accent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But if one person pronunciates wrongly
Mm.
and tells that this is the accent, our accent, how will differentiate both?
No,
Someone says that you are pronouncing not correctly.
yeah,
We say it is correct.
that is possible. So in order to check it, yes, I was going to explain you. Do not go to the Google dictionary. Go to the dictionary like Oxford or Cambridge or Collins or Merriam-Webster. Okay. So
Okay.
write the word and you listen to it and try to copy it if you're not sure. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So whatever pronunciation given in that dictionary, you are asking about Oxford dictionary. That
but
is the correct actually.
exactly. But
We have to copy. We have to copy
That's the
that, and we have to
authorized.
try to speak like that only.
Right, right.
that's right. We call it shadowing technique or imitation technique.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
And remember that in Oxford and Cambridge, you'll get both of them. Compare. It will come UK, that means it's a British, and it will come USA, that means it's American. Let me show you
American.
quickly one of the words, okay? So that you know how you can compare. Uh, can anyone tell me any word so that I can type it quickly? So mobile, for example, okay? I'm
Yes.
going to show you one moment, guys. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to share the screen. That's me, Pete, who has not seen me before, okay? Uh,
Right, right. Most charming face.
my time is 7:27. Can you see? Mobile, adjective.
Yes.
The first one is, hang on a second, I'm increasing the volume. British and English. Mobile. Mobile. Did you get the point? Mobile, British English. Mobile. Americans. Mobile. Mobile.
Yes. Yes.
When it is used in an adjective, but it is also used as a verb, like moving or walking around freely. You see, content is another important matter when you're speaking. If you don't know how to use the word correctly, most probably you're using this word wrongly. So when you learn any word, my suggestion would be learn the meaning, how we can create suitable, correct, and complete sentences, and how you can speak loudly. Remember that all of you know grammar. I know that all of you know how to speak well. The thing you have to know is how you can be better wherever you are. Maybe you like to focus on your pronunciation, maybe you like to focus on your grammar, maybe you like to focus on your writing or reading. And remember that we have got two inputs in learning and two outputs. Our inputs are listening, output is speaking. Input is reading, output is writing. Practice and balance all these four things always, every day. And if, okay, we have got 1 minute 22 seconds. Please always remember that practice is the magic word. I say to each and every person, look at all the famous cricketers from India, all the famous footballers from different parts of the world. They practice a lot. Your hard work, your effort, your practice will make you successful. You have to believe it. And this is guaranteed. Like, I'm not a brilliant student. Because of my hard work, I could have overcome everything, and I believe that you could be doing better than what you are doing at the moment. Okay. Any other question?
Okay.
And by the way,
Yes.
another advantage is, sorry guys, I need to let you know. When I go for public live stream, you can join me freely. These are the advantages of being subscriber. And I go almost every day 2 to 3 times public live stream, public broadcast, so that we can practice more. During those public broadcasts, there is no time limit. We can practice 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right, guys. So I've got 13 seconds. It's going to be finished anytime. And thank you very much for all of your subscription. You guys are amazing, and girls are as well. Remember, practice every day. And if you've got any question, write in the subscriber chat. I'll see you soon. Bye.